Hey, welcome back to Sasha Crochet. If you're new here, welcome. Please hit the like button and subscribe. We are a new channel and we are trying to get into the algorithm. Now let's get started with this demonstration. This is going to be the wavy shell stitch pattern. It's going to be worked in multiples of 14 plus 3. I've already chained 31 to get this example going. So to start row 1, we're going to skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and in this third chain, we're going to put 3 double crochets into the same chain. If you're unfamiliar with the double crochet, I have a video on this channel for you to go ahead and check out. It's not a real long video, and it's got a little insight to the double crochet. All right, so we got our 3 double crochet into that's chain. So now from here we'll skip 3 more double crochets. So 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then in this fourth one we're going to put a single crochet, and in the next 6 chains next to that one we're going to continue with single crochets. Let's do that one over. That one is too loose. All right, that's 2. So we have our 7. And then from here, we're going to skip 3. And in that fourth one, we're going to put 7 double crochets into this space this time. I also have a video on single crochets if you want to check that out. It's a short video, just like the double crochets. All right, let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 7 into that same space. At this point, you can already start to see where we're going with this stitch pattern. So, all right, moving on to the next stitch. Make sure you don't miss any. You're gonna skip the next set of chains, which is 1, 2, 3, and then in this one we're going to put a single crochet and a single crochet in each chain next to it until we reach 7. So 7 in total. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the last chain, instead of putting 7, we're only going to put 4, just like at the beginning of the row. The beginning we had 3 plus the 1 double crochet, and then here we're going to finish with 4 double crochets in that last chain space. All right, so we got our 4. You chain 1, turn your work. Once you have your work turned the back side, you're going to not skip any of the stitch spaces and put in single crochets across this row. Into every stitch, you put it in a single crochet. Don't skip any spaces. When you get to the end of that second row, make sure you don't skip that stitch right above the chain. You need to grab that one too, so you don't throw off your stitch count. All right, so we're getting ready to start the fourth. Right, this will be row 3 and not 4. So you chain 1, turn your work, and then you want to put single crochets in that first stitch and also in the next 3 stitches for a total of 4 single crochets. Sorry about my hand placement. Try to stay on camera. Okay, so skip 3 at this point. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put 7 double crochets into the same stitch space. Okay, so that's your 7. Skip 3. Make sure you're not on top of the next stitch. And then you're going to put 7 singles into 1 single into each of the next 7 stitches. It's 4, 5, 6, and your 7th single crochet. Starting to see the pattern that it's a lot of repeats. So we have our 7. You skip 3, and then in the next 4 spaces you're going to put single crochets in the next 4 spaces. Uh-oh, that's the second one. Skip 1, 2, 3, and then from here across you're going to do 1 single crochet in each space, completing 3, and don't skip that last space. It's hard to get into that last space, but do not skip it. It's right on top of the chain. I gotta use my fingers to pull it a little bit because I'm using soft yarn instead of worsted weight. There you go. This pattern will really pop with worsted weight yarn as well. All right, so that's the end of row 3. You chain 1, and row 4 is a repeat of row 2, which is a single crochet in every stitch across the row. So this is the foundation, basically, the 4 rows. The rest, if you wanted to build it up, you would continue to do every other row of single crochets, but this 5th row is where the change comes in. So at the end of row 4, you chain 3. Once you have your 3 chains, turn your work, and from here you want to put 3 double crochets because your foundation is set. So you want to put 3 double crochets into the first space. Please hit the like button and subscribe. All right, let's continue on. We got our 3, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this 4th one, you're putting a single and also singles into the next set of stitches. Uh-oh, missed the yarn. Till we have 7 in a row. So that's 2. That's the 3rd one. Let's gather our yarn. That's 3. I always stop and count my stitches because I don't like to go back. All right, so we got the 7, 1, 2, 3, and then here is where we will put our 7 double crochets into the same stitch. Okay, so I got the 7 in there. All right, let's pull up some more yarn. Okay, and from here, we're just going to repeat the pattern that we've already started. We're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3. And here, in this next spot, we're going to start with 7 single crochets, in each one in each stitch. And that's 2. That's 7. All right, we're going to finish the row just like we began it. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this last space we're going to put 4 double crochets to end this row. Instead of the 7, we're going to end with the 4. It's just like at the beginning where we put the 3 in, and with the 3 chains, finishing the row with 4 double crochets. Alrighty, and that completes row 5. You can see the wavy shell pattern fairly well. This is a medium 4 yarn. It's just not worsted weight. It's a softer yarn. I love the way it works up. That's why I used it for the sample. If you want to continue on, you will repeat row 2, 3, 4, and 5, and in that order. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and check out the other videos on the channel. Bye.